And I'm back. And I'm like,
Part 2. Welcome to my nightmare.
I know. Keeper. Welcome to some great ass music's what it is. I'm
surprised.
This.
I'm surprised that
I didn't expect
this is anything like this.
I know. I didn't know really what to expect, but I didn't expect this. I can tell you that
I
much.
can tell you that a lot of parents were probably madder than a hornet when they heard old Cold Ethyl.
Oh my gosh. I know. Delicious.
They're probably like, you are not delicious.
I know. I love it. That's my kind of humor, man. I love that shit.
They're probably like, nope, you ain't listening to Cold Ethyl. I wonder how many records got broken by the parents.
Let me skip this and pause it real quick. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, that was crazy as hell. I'm trying to wait for everybody to jump in. Yeah. Okay. He's returned. Pat said he's returned like General MacArthur returned to what was the Philippines? Damn, my screen's going crazy over here.
I have no idea.
It's waiting for me to unpause it. I'm trying to wait till a couple people jump in here before we unpause it.
Jump in on Alice Cooper.
Well, the bad thing is I can't really tell when anybody jumps in unless they comment.
I know. So if you're on here, let us know. Throw it down there so we'll know when to start because it's not showing us anything.
Yeah, let me see. I can go here. Beep, 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 beep. And it takes a minute to really update and stuff. All right. I know, Dave. I know he said Cold Ethyl. I'm stuck on you. Oh my God. I'm in shock. That's my favorite one of the album, man. I'm telling you right now, there ain't no way something's going to top Cold Ethyl. I'm going to have to show all my kids that shit. They're going to roll. That's my kind of parenting. All right, let's go. This one is years ago. Let's let it roll.
There's Brenda.
Here I go again, up and down alone. All my friends went home years ago. All my toys are broken, and so am I inside, Mom. The carnival has closed years ago.
We're not whistling.
I'm a little boy.
No, I'm a great big man.
No, let's be a little boy for a little while longer, maybe an hour.
No, Stephen, you have to go back now.
Isn't that our mom calling?
That was interesting.
Ain't it interesting how like you can hear somebody's voice in a dream and you don't even remember what it sounds like when you're awake, you know? But when you hear it in the dream, you're like, oh yeah. I haven't heard that voice in like 20 years, but there it is. This one is Stephen.
I don't want to see you go. I don't even want to be there. I will cover up my eyes and pray it goes away. You've only lived a minute of your life. I must be dreaming. Please stop screaming. I don't like to hear you cry.
Oh, where's this going?
You just don't know how deep that cuts me. So I will cover up my eyes, and it will go away. You've only lived a minute of your life. I must be dreaming. Please stop screaming.
Man.
Someone calling me? No.
fantastic.
Yeah, it was great. The Awakening. Let's go.
I wake up in the basement. I'm so hungry.
Oh no.
I'm dry. I must be here sleepwalking. Mustn't I? Easy chair, looking for my wife. Following a trail of crimson spots that lead into the night.
Oh no.
Makes me feel like a man.
Uh-oh. Man, Stephen be having some of my kind of dreams. Fucked up ass dreams, man.
If I had a dream like that, I'd be calling somebody. Forget that crap.
I do. The Lord.
I don't have bad dreams. I hope I don't tonight either.
This is nightmare fuel.
This is, what is this? The Escape?
The Escape.
Ain't on my cruel happy face. I'm happy behind it. It takes me inside another place where no one can find it. Escape. I get out when I can. I escape. Anytime I can, let's all escape. I'm crying in my beer. Come on, let's escape. Just get me out of here.
album. This album has been crazy.
I had no idea.
Shit.
I don't know any songs by Alice Cooper except for School's Out.
Okay, now what would you rate this album?
Gosh, I don't know. I mean, I think it's kind of on a 10 territory.
Yeah, I think it is too. I think it's
that
epic.
orchestra in that was magnificent. Honestly, this last song is like the one out of all of them. This was one I was kind of like,
yeah,
escape song. I'm like, you could have left that one off. Honestly, sorry, Steven, you don't get to escape.
Yeah, you're stuck there. You're stuck,
I mean,
Steven.
literally, because the I don't know, the talking through it or narration or whatever, that was just
that's
perfect.
Vincent Price. So she didn't know who it was until I showed her. He narrated Thriller.
And
she was like, that guy. Welcome in the dark cold room or whatever he said.
And the guitar playing, I mean, everything. And with that orchestra, man, that was great. And his storytelling.
Yeah, this album was definitely a 10. I mean, it was a banger. It really was a dark banger, but yeah.
I mean,
like, it had some dark shit in it.
It's not going to be something that I listen to all the time.
No.
Now, Joe probably listened to that Cold Ethyl.
Yeah.
That's probably going to be
Cold Ethyl's my favorite one on the song. That's my favorite one, the whole album. Hilarious. But that's kind of that Army humor, you know? You don't ever lose that shit, and it just sticks with you.
Honestly, and I think the Steven song kind of made it a little bit more like personal, because we're like joking around throughout the whole album and everything, but then whenever it's like talking about Steven, like it just make it more personal. I'm like, dang, my name was Steven.
That shit is like nightmare fuel. That whole album like gonna give somebody nightmares.
Yeah, like if you've got that kind of trauma, probably don't need to listen to no Alice Cooper. Okay. That's pretty bad.
Oh, shit. Thank you. It helped my PTSD a lot.
God, he'll be kicking me in the sleep.
I fight my sleep a lot of times. I do.
I have to wake him up. I'm like, hey, you're kicking.
You're kicking the hell out of me over here. Hell, I've jabbed her in the ribs and everything. I woke up one day. Well, I ain't going to say that on here, but it might be a little bit too much. I'll be fighting like hell in my dream, all kinds of shit.
And sweating. I'm like, my God.
Pouring the sweat. Nothing like some good old trauma.
Like, get off me. Flowing. Scoot over. That's why we got our own blankets most of the time.
All right, Blue Oyster Cult, Burning for You. Let's get on it.
Burning. Maybe I have heard Burning for You. I don't know. It sounds.
It don't sound familiar to me at all.
I don't know either. Maybe. I guess I'll. It's request.
death, and then they're all like, let's party out in front of dude.
Yeah. While he's back there burning up.
Fuck helping him. We're roasting marshmallows on his ass.
And you know, that was something we were like taught or tried to be like terrified of growing up was like spontaneous combustion. Like
Yeah,
it
y'all
could just like
remember that shit?
happen to be like an
Like
unsolved
this shit
mystery.
just happens all the time.
You remember the unsolved mysteries where he'd be like, so and so burnt to death in their chair, nothing else burnt but the person. You know?
I know. And like, you know, they taught us in school.
Teach you
They
that?
was telling
Elementary
us
school.
they was teaching us about damn stop, drop, and roll. Because as an adult, you know, you randomly just catch on fire every now and then. Shit just happens.
Yeah. I'm like, it could happen.
I mean, yeah, if you're playing
I
with
guess it's
gas.
good to know.
Damn,
Our daughter's coming in, so the dogs are like telling her hello.
well, she hadn't made it through the door yet. Oh my goodness. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second, guys. All right. Now
I was going to say, too, Dave called me Hollywoody, which is hilarious.
I know. That's what I'm going to start calling her from now on. Hollywoody.
I did have a friend in high school that called me Hollywood, so that was kind of funny, but it's Hollywoody.
I know. I was rolling. All right. Let's go with this one.
It always makes
I know. It messed me up the other day. I was arguing with somebody online, and then it done messed me up and like made me look dumb. I was like, damn, bruh. Spell check always getting somebody. All right.
Oh,
School's
gosh.
out. Let's go.
Man.
Your turn. All right. You better know this. Well, we got no choice. All you girls and boys making all that noise. Nothing left to join.
Look at all that hair, man.
It's
awesome.
Find the flag. That don't suit you. That's a drag.
Hell no.
School's out for summer. I can't hear you. School's out forever. Woo! Yeah. School's been blown to pieces.
They don't like that anymore.
No more peasants. No more workers. No more teachers. Daddy left gas.
Man, that guitar is on it.
yeah.
He must have really hated school.
I did too. I'll tell you what.
That's like the summer anthem, dude.
Hell yeah. And that was like one of the
kids,
best times of my life. Like one of my
Summer?
top 10. School's out and you ain't never going back. Hell yeah, bro. That was a great one right there. That's like
Now he tries to go to school all the time.
that's college and it's different. I can't help you know, I like college, but damn, I hate high school. I hated that shit with a
And
passion.
middle and elementary.
Yeah, I hate them all. It's just, you know, I guess because I was being forced to do it, made me hate the fuck out of it. I don't know, man.
I love school. I was
I know.
a studious person.
Yeah, I know. Miss Straight A's over here. And, you know, I made
That's
straight
funny.
A's too when I went.
Yeah. Emphasis on win.
Big
Back in our
emphasis.
day, they didn't take your parents to jail if you didn't go to school.
Hell no, you just didn't go to school.
Go.
You didn't go, and that was all there was. The threat back then was you might fail. You know.
Like, oh well.
Oh well, they don't
Keep
give a shit.
falling.
You know.
Gonna be dumb.
that's what I thought
Dumb as a
about.
box of rocks.
When I was that age, I didn't give a shit at all about school. But all right, guys, that'll be it for tonight.
Yep. Hey, and I got some stuff down here for next week too. So we're gonna do the Pink Floyd Animals next week. We're gonna do the other Alice Cooper next week that was requested tonight. And then I'm gonna pick a couple other ones and we'll do Rush Monday.
Yeah, and I'm doing Rush Monday.
Rush Monday.
So Brenda, Rush Monday. And it's the next one
Be
in line,
here.
whichever one that is. I'll have to look and
know.
see. But
It's
all
gonna
right,
be exciting.
guys. Till next time, I'll see you Monday. Until then, stay
Stay jolly.
And we're out of here.